Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Hacking Self Storage. On Monday mornings, what we do is we go through my week in numbers, the good, the bad, the indifferent. Now, as many of you know, we've gone through a really, really fruitful period. And I do think it's because of the incentives for stamp duty. And it's just starting to ease off a little bit. So we haven't got as many quotes, we haven't got as many reservations, we haven't got as many move-ins, and we've lost square footage last week. So not an amazing week, but it is understandable because of how busy we have been recently, and obviously the incentive has gone away. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we're in for another busy week, and we can start seeing the summer trade come now. Exciting news! I have some training going to be a masterclass. We're going to be released this week. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. The masterclass is there. So you go, oh my goodness, this looks really good. I want to get into self-storage. Oh my goodness, I want to improve my self-storage. What can I do next? Oh, I can buy Dean's course. And so the masterclass, yes, I'm going to be giving value away for the first, I don't know, maybe 45 minutes. And then after that, I'm going to try and sell you my course. All right. It's called a webinar, basically. But it should be really, really good. Do you know what? I'm really, really excited about doing it because I'm not kidding you. It has been 4 months in the making. 4 months, this webinar, because I wanted it to be good. It's still not there. All last week I was doing it, and it's still not quite there. But we get hopefully be recording it tomorrow, and we can release it on Wednesday. And then my course is going to be open up for sales again, which I know I've had 5 or 6 people reach out directly in the last month and asked if they can buy the course. So hopefully we'll sell it. We'll sell a nice few number of courses. And by the way, it's good for me. It's good for you because I genuinely believe that it is 100% the best value course in self-storage. It's the only course in self-storage. No, I really do think it's great value, and I won't sell it otherwise. So yeah, I think it's amazing value. And if it helps you increase your profitability or revenue by 10%, then it's 100% worth it. If it gets you set up in self-storage, bloody hell, it's definitely worth it. And obviously, I'll tell you the mistakes I've made so you don't have to make them. How about that? Right, shut up selling the course, Dean. All right, here we go. Right, last week, high level, 122 quotes. It's not too bad on the quotes. Minus 680 square foot for the week. That's pretty bad. But most of them came from Mansfield. And to be honest, I don't mind losing square foot of Mansfield because we're nearly full anywhere. We're nearly 90% full. And it's going to be 12 weeks until the new section's open. So we've got a little bit of wriggle room there. Reservations for the week was 33. The conversion rate was 27% from quotes to reservations. So a little bit low. Move-ins was 28. Move-ins, quotes, conversion was 23%. We made a mistake here somewhere because there's 28 move-ins and the conversion was 23%. But oh yeah, sorry, that's right. Yeah, sorry, that is 100%. Yeah, the not a mistake. The mistake's me. Shut up, Dave. Right, so 33 reservations, 27% conversion rate, 28 move-ins for the week, and that was a 23% conversion rate. Right, how much moolah did we take? I know it was 47,000 and something. 47,764, 2,200 at Glasgow, 9,500 at Mansfield. Wrexham was 3,500. Clough Road was 9,400. Beverley was 4,500. And Willoughby was 18,400. Not a great week for money taken, but it's an average week. But I want to always consistently hit that £50,000 now. I think we should do that now. 33 reservations last week, 8 booked online. That's 24% of bookings actually booked online, which is great. Let's dive into the individual sites. 39 quotes for Willoughby, really good. Number of reservations was 9. That's a conversion rate of 23%, so poor there. Move-ins was 7, so that's poor as well. 18% conversion rate. Luton Van was only rented out 3 times. Square foot moved in was 505. 825 moved out, so we're down 320. We've got 378 internal rooms occupied. We've got 51 containers and still 2 car parking spaces. We're 86.54% full. Bloody hell. Average merchandise sold was £2.68 per move-in. That is shocking. And another shocker as well is the average insurance, 4,142. So normally we want to be around about 6,000. Obviously, it's a very, very small sample size. This next week, it's going to be a little barren week again for Willoughby. 585 due to move in, 700 due to move out. So hopefully we can have a positive week at Willoughby. Clough Road, 40 quotes, mental. 12 reservations. So reservations was really good at Clough Road for a change. That's a 30% conversion. We had 8 move-ins, so that's 20%. We had 675 square foot moved in, and get this, we had 675 square foot moved out. So we are net zero for the week. We have insurance sold was 4,000, so that's very, very low as well. 375 due to move in this next week, and 125 due to move out. So it's supposed to be a positive week. Beverly, 10 quotes, 3 reservations, a 30% conversion rate, 1 move in, which was a 10% conversion rate. Check this out. 80 square foot moved in, 530 square foot moved out. That is bananas. That's not good. We was absolutely chocker full before, and now we're 84%. So yeah, £7,000 was the average insurance. That's good. And we've got 1 move in due next week for 50 square foot and no move out. Wrexham, 12 quotes, 2 reservations. Oh, that's poor. That's 16% conversion, 17% conversion if we're nice and round it up. We had 3 move-ins, which was 25%. We moved in 360. We moved out 50. So we was 310 square foot up for the week. 7,300 was the average insurance. That's good. And we're due to move in 1 for 160 square foot and 2 to move out for 100 square foot. Mansfield, 17 quotes. Not a lot of quotes for Mansfield. Number of reservations, 7. Number of move-ins, 7. So that's a 41% conversion rate. So that's pretty good. Square foot moved in, 615. Square foot moved out. Ouch. 1,475. That is nuts. So we're 860 square foot loss. Got 219 internal rooms occupied, 29 containers occupied. We're 88% full still, so it's not too bad. £7,000 was the average insurance, and this next week we're due to make gain square foot, 410 square foot due to move in, 275 to move out. Glasgow, we've got some more containers there. Glasgow. That is shocking. Sorry, Charlene. Sorry, Gary. Glasgow. Glasgow. I'm just going to get myself into more trouble. Right, shut up. 4 quotes, 1 reservation. Wow. 25% conversion rate. 2 move-ins at 50% conversion rate. We moved in 640 square foot. We moved out none, so we're 640 up. We moved in 4 containers, and we've now got 50 containers rented out. The average insurance was only 3,500, so not great. The store occupancy is 88% full. We've got 4 more units to move in this week for 480 and nobody to move out, so that's good. So we should have 54 containers rented by the end of this week. That is it, my friends. For those of you who are interested, I ran 21 or 22 miles. I put 21 down, but I might have been 22. So that's good. I feel like I'm getting there. But the only problem is I drank Friday, I drank Saturday, and I drank Sunday. There was something going on every single day. Friday, I had a business meeting and we drank at that business meeting. Saturday, I was in corporate at the Hull SC versus Hull KR game. Awesome. And then Sunday, it was a big party around at my house because it was a Manchester derby. So yeah, I needed to go for 20 mile runs. Yeah. So this week, I'm going to hit 25 miles this week and I'm going to go to the gym 3 times. For those of you who give a shit. Right. I love you. I appreciate you. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.